I don't like to gamble, but if there's one thing I'm willing to bet on, it's myself. You can't use up creativity. The more you use, the more you have. Life is a fairy tale starring you. You have the power to write your own story and be the hero of it, too. Someday is not a day of the week. I really think a champion is defined not by their wins but by how they can recover when they fall. If you're serious about changing your life, you'll find a way. If you're not, you'll find an excuse. Each time you make a good decision or do something nice or take care of yourself, each time you show up to work and work hard and do your best at everything you can do, you're planting seeds for a life that you can only hope will grow beyond your wildest dreams. Take care of the little things, even the little things that you hate, and treat them as promises to your own future. Soon you'll see that fortune favors the bold who get SHT done. I didn't get there by wishing for it or hoping for it, but by working for it. Don't give it 5 minutes if you're not going to give it 5 years. My experiences remind me that it's those black clouds that make the blue skies even more beautiful. Whatever it is that you think you want to do, and whatever it is that you think stands between you and that, stop making excuses. You can do anything. Sometimes, no matter how much people care about you, they won't always understand or support your vision, and that's perfectly okay. It's yours for a reason, so dare to swim against the current in pursuit of whatever it is you dream of. In the end, you will find there's no greater success than achieving what you believe in and make happen on your own. Do whatever brings you to life, then. Follow your own fascinations, obsessions, and compulsions. Trust them. Create whatever causes a revolution in your heart. The most effective way to do is to do it. If you want to be successful in this world, you have to follow your passion, not a paycheck. In this life, to earn your place you have to fight for it. Done is better than perfect. Don't ask if your dream is crazy, ask if it's crazy enough. Being your true self is the most effective formula for success there is. My business philosophy is that you have to work harder than everybody else. I always tell my kids and they're like, "Yeah, we know you work hard." I'm like, "No, it's not just that I work hard. I put in harder work than everybody else. I work harder and harder and harder and harder. When everybody is sleeping, I'm doing more." It's just a relentless pursuit of creativity. Dear optimist, pessimist, and realist, while you guys were busy arguing about the glass of wine, I drank it. Sincerely, the opportunist. On my own I will just create, and if it works, it works, and if it doesn't, I'll create something else. I don't have any limitations on what I think I could do or be. I have the same goal I've had ever since I was a girl. I want to rule the world. I work really hard at trying to see the big picture and not getting stuck in ego. I believe we're all put on this planet for a purpose, and we all have a different purpose. When you connect with that love and that compassion, that's when everything unfolds. Life is not about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. Know this one great truth: you are in control of your own life. I think you can turn creativity on and off, but it's not like that. It just kind of comes out. A mashup of all these things you collect in your mind. You never know when it's gonna happen, but when it does, it's like magic. It's just that simple and it's just that hard. Forget about what you have to do for a second. How do you want to be for today? Destiny is a name often given in retrospect to choices that had dramatic consequences. No one ever slows her agenda. Life shrinks or expands in proportion to one's courage. Don't be afraid to get no's, make mistakes and fail multiple times. That's gonna give you a thicker skin to follow your passion and your own road. Real change, enduring change, happens one step at a time. If you're not making some notable mistakes along the way, you're certainly not taking enough business and career chances. You can waste your lives drawing lines, or you can live your life crossing them. In order to succeed, you can't be afraid to fail. Just do it and don't let anybody tell you you can. You may be disappointed if you fail, but you are doomed if you don't try. Every day brings new choices. It's not the lucky ones who succeed. It's the ones who decide to go after what they really want. I find that when you have a real interest in life and a curious life, that sleep is not the most important thing. When I dare to be powerful, to use my strength in the service of my vision, then it becomes less and less important whether I am afraid. In my experience, there is only one motivation, and that is desire. No reasons or principle contain it or stand against it. There is no chance, no destiny, no fate, that can hinder or control the firm resolve of a determined soul. I attribute my success to this. I never gave or took any excuse. Never take no personally. Sometimes people tell you no for a reason that has nothing to do with you. You must keep going. Spend time thinking about what matters to you and what you find to be meaningful. Invest in those things. It's wonderful when you can live your life in accordance with your own values rather than what other people tell you you should want. Leave everything else behind because it really doesn't matter if it doesn't bring you joy. Have a dream, chase it down, jump over every single hurdle, and run through fire and ice to get there. Encourage yourself, believe in yourself, and love yourself. Never doubt who you are. The universe might respect the